Okay, I managed to fuck it up somehow on many ways, but eventually it looks like I got it now. But the thumbnail is still not. It looks like the same thumbnail. I don't get it. Yeah, there you go. I'm not changing anything now. Let's see if you can hear me, guys. There you go. Okay, let's wait for everybody to jump up. Let's see DXY first because that's the most important one for a Monday range. And we can see that it looks a little bit toppy here. It looks a little bit toppy, indeed. It's like a Wyckoff distribution pattern here on the XY. And I think it will follow with a dump. Because most likely it will follow dump if this distribution pattern gets confirmed. We have plenty of liquidity here to the downside. We should sweep the liquidity, retrace back, and then reject. Hello, good morning. I already see some setups forming, but um, for example, Euro, but it didn't confirm yet a Monday range here. They didn't reclaim back in the range, so we are still above. I would look to short Euro if I get a chance. If we get back underneath Monday low, something like this. If I see a deviation here, I will short again. I will short Euro. Good morning, guys. I'm really sorry I managed to fuck up 2 times the stream somehow. I don't know how, but it wasn't changing the thumbnail and stuff like that. But we are here. That's good. That's what's most important. I'll scan the altcoins market too, but first I need to put some alarms for funded to see if they come back underneath the range. Because I see that the market is already bullish. They broke out Monday high, and I see that they want to pump. Also, in the same time, on low time frame, we can see a distribution Wyckoff on the XY. So that might mean that markets might want to pump a little bit. Yes. Let's put an alarm. And oil, it's at the Monday low. I think we have a setup. We have a winner. Gone 5 minutes. What is going on? Monday low. Okay. 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 So we are rejecting Monday low still. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 candles rejecting Monday low still on oil. Though I would take this long. They SFU'd once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. Let's take an ATR. I'm going to take this one, guys. Low risk 0.2. I will leave some space for another SFU because there's still a probability that they will SFU again. There you go. I'll use the hourly ATR. I'll enter market. Let's see where's the Monday high. That would be the area for a take profit one. Final take profit. Fair value gap here. Even though it seems like it's bearish, because I'll try to move the stop loss quick at break even. It looks a little bit toppy. It looks a little bit toppy. Come on, not filled. There you go. Let's see if we can make some money. Bitcoin, I tried to scalp yesterday. Sadly, I wasn't home and I didn't manage to tell everybody to secure some partial profits, but I think that most of the people managed to secure something, or I hope so. We took this short here. And we were at 2.5 risk to reward. And I hope that you guys might manage to take some partial take profits there. If not, I'm sorry. Good morning, guys. Let's see if we can get everybody to jump up. What I'm looking now, I'm looking that there is some strength here on Bitcoin. Let me. Oh, this is equal highs. Oh my God, equal high after equal high. They are creating liquidity here. So there's a high probability for them to like a Darmol candle and then sweep all the liquidity. Also, you can see equal lows. Same stuff here. I would not touch it here, definitely. I would either short possible reclaim back inside the range of equal highs or a long here. I can see some bearish divergence forming on Euro. So even though they are pushing higher and higher, I can see some bearish divergence forming. Hey, Dalmudi. Hello. Let's see if we can make something with this US oil long. We had 3 SFUs here, 1, 2, the third one. We had the market structure shift here to the upside. A reclaim of Monday low. If they want to go lower, whatever. 0.25. I went with. I'll try to make it risk-free as soon as possible. One second to take my coffee, guys. Okay, guys, let's see. Let's check gold too. Rocco is mentioning gold there. See, maybe what we can maybe we can frame something. I have a short reload zone drawn here. Uh, Never mind. I had a long. Market structure wise, it looks happy. It took Monday high. Let's see if I would not short here, but it can be a short. I'm not saying it's not a short, but it can be a short. If this one gets back underneath the range, I'll be forced to short it. I'll be forced to short it if it gets back underneath. Also, you're at the same story here. I see that DXY. Okay, this is distribution Wyckoff clearly on 15-30 minutes, but okay. Yes, it's crossing. Sorry for the alarm, guys. Let's see. We got a cross of Monday high here on ES and already rejecting. Okay, let's see. 1 minute it says rejection. 2 minutes says rejection. Let's get the ATR. Dude, where are you? Oh, there you go. A little bit too high for my scalping appetite. There you go. Ducks. Let's close this one. We have oil. I'm long oil. I don't know why. I have entry a little bit lower. Let's see DAX now. Yeah, that's very true, and we have plenty of equal lows for the target. Look at this here. We are riding the into a fair value gap here, which is clearly a short trigger. You can see we are going in the fair value gap here at the SFU level. This has to be shorted. So I will short the reclaim back in the range on this one. That's the Monday range. That's the fair value gap. I'll pick 3 trades. That's usually what I do. I take 3. 1 ATR, do your job. Let's see, 4 hours. Yeah, 4 hours, it's pretty good for me. That's like a 5 risk to reward ratio. But I'm still waiting. I need to get the proper triggers. They can SFU one more time or 2 more times. 1 minute until they confirm the SFU. This one is confirmed, though I prefer retest here. Or I'll enter market, we'll see. And DAX closed a little bit above Monday high. So what we should wait for this one, it's a deviation back in the range. Like this, I'll short this one market. I just put the charts for. I mean, I just put this for informative. It's not like I can take it. I'm taking them on MT4 on my chart on my funded account. And there we go. We have a short on yes. Let's see. We have a fair value gap here to the downside, so that looks good like a target. But we'll see if we manage to do something with this one. So I'm short ES here, guys. Let's hide up this ATR. Shorted ES, long the on gold, on oil, sorry. And I can take one more. Usually I can take maximum 3 trades. That's my plan on each Monday high. DAX is quite strong. I see it's pushing higher and higher. So you see, that's what you want to wait for. They indeed SFU the Monday high, but now they are closing in the. They are consolidating and closing the candle bodies inside. It can go down, but what you want to look for it's a deviation, and the deviation it's a consolidation period in which the price action fails to keep that consolidation for going to the upside. Okay, it's like a little distribution range on low time frame. That's what essentially is. Don't forget to drop a like, guys, if you enjoyed. Share it with your friends. Let's see if we can get one more setup. Here it can easily be a power of 3. So gold might be a good mention here. But we firstly need this one to reclaim back inside the range. Because I see it's pushing and the volume is pushing up. Point 0.25 hasn't yet SFU'd on ES, yeah, on futures. Yeah. I'll give it one more try if I get a stop loss, but I don't think so. I have only 3 points though, stop loss wide, which is not okay. DAX is trying to come back. See how it looks on daily to have a reminder. Which one I liked the most? It was one with the fair value gap. I forgot which one it was with the fair value gap. Raid, it had a raid inside the fair value gap. SFU raid into fair value gap. That's really good setup. Okay, never mind. So maybe we can get one more here on DAX. Seems like market is a little bit uppy today, so I think no deviation back in the range. We'll see. We still have time. Good morning, Otto. Good morning. US oil should hold, in my opinion. We have a market structure shift. We SFU 3 times to the downside. We are into a support here. We have bully divergence, everything that you want. But this one should be a good attendant. Yeah, same stuff, Otto. We are on the trade already. I like the fact that they are reclaiming. They tried. Look at this one. So we have Monday low fair value gap here, one SFU, two, three SFUs here, and now we have a market structure shift to the upside. So now we can get an even better risk to reward ratio. But what I would do actually, I won't try to be greedy. Maybe wait again for the reclaim of the POC and then try to long this one, or give a wider stop loss. If you are here, I would give it this ATR maybe. The volatility is coming in. Also, yes, ES has equal lows. I know, I saw that. It's a very good target for, and also this fair value gap. Very good target for the possible short. That's why I took this short here. So I'm short ES. Welcome, Otto. I'm short ES. I longed oil, and I'm looking for DAX. If DAX is closing like this, I'm in. I'll take the short. But I need to see reclaim back inside the range, not taking it as support. Let's see what we get. I have 2 trades. I can take one more. If you have questions, guys, please do let me know. Any kind of questions regarding scalping. I'm not the best on high time frame analysis, but everything is fractal. But if you have questions, let me know. You have Kevin for that, for the high time frame. So with me, we have fun on low time frame, and you get that dopamine uh, pump. With me, you burn money on 5 minutes. We might have Rocco. We might have a good attendance here. So, but man, 4 minutes for DAX. When DAX wants to go down or up, it will not stop. We have 4 more minutes until the 5 minutes candle body closing. And usually this MFR, when it goes down, it won't stop. We have equal lows here at Monday high into a fair value gap. So this is a very, very good area where I will look to get back long. But oh my god, I think I'll take a 3 minutes confirmation candle on DAX. Dude, take it slower, please. 25 seconds. In 25 seconds, DAX can go to take profit already. This one is crazy when it starts. Oh, yes, there we go. We have a good short. Yes. Good job, yes. 2 seconds. I'm taking DAX short, guys. I'm taking DAX short. When this one is dropping, it's not stopping. I'm in the DAX shorts. Not a good entry as on ES. I'll take half of the ES here at 32 so I can be risk free. So I'll take half here. You can also move the stop loss at break even. It's up to you. And I have 3 trades. There you go. That's it with my Monday range play. Yeah, Dalmudi. That's why I tried to enter on that week exactly at the deviation, and now it's too late. It's fucking too late. You cannot enter here. Just pass. I might take a stop loss on oil, but I have enough room. That's why I took the ATR. Have enough room for another SFU here. If they want to go down, that's it. I'll secure some profits on this one, and then trail the rest. It happens to me too when volatility is pretty high down, and the spread gets insane. I think it shouldn't work that bad. Maybe it's something from you. You got it, tax. Okay. I don't see how it should be from you. Hey Ben, sure thing. That's why I made this public. It's not a secret. So basically, what happens on Monday? Monday, I'm not trading, for example. Most of the crypto traders are guys who are scalping and trading game. They know that I'm not trading Monday. I hate Monday. I have a journal, and statistically speaking, Monday it's one of the worst days to trade. Okay, and you don't care if you have news or you don't have news. It's just awful to trade on Mondays. And what happens? They create liquidity, a lot of liquidity. Most of the time you will see that Monday they created equal highs or equal lows. Also, they might have SFU some areas or left some fair value gaps or BPRs that they try to get filled on Tuesday. And the market profile what does actually goes for that liquidity created on Monday, Tuesday, today, yeah. So in the New York session, you want to be prepared with the charts. I wake up usually 30 minutes, 1 hour before New York session occurs to look for the setup. I'll go through the details right now. What they will try to do, they will try to break out either the Monday high, either the Monday low. Let's take an example. Oil has some nasty good examples. You can make 10, 15, 20 R on oil. This one is crazy. It's Otto's favorite to scalp on. There we go. Let's delete this one. Don't synchronize. I was sure that you are synchronizing. Never mind. Okay. Let's take a Monday high example. Tuesday. Oh, there we go. I didn't even have to search too much. You took gold? Okay. I already have to. I didn't have to search too much. I found the Monday range set up on oil from the first second. This one is crazy. So oil is one of the best to play Monday range. So this is the Monday candle. When the Monday candle has been closed, you just go to Monday candle and you look at it. No, you go on low time frame. You put the on high time frame on daily. You put the high and the low. Okay, and then what will you do? You look for liquidity equal highs, equal lows. You can see clearly equal highs, 3 equal highs, equal lows to the downside. Damn, that's a lot of liquidity to the downside here. You put it as a target. There we go. Liquidity. Let's see what my trade is doing. Okay, they are coming. They are coming for my stop loss maybe. Now you wait for Monday let's play, and you wait for a raid either of a Monday high or a Monday low. You wait for the price to get at Monday high or Monday low. You put alarms. You can see some bearish dips already forming. There we go. Oh my god, that was really quick. But you had 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 minutes here. So 25 minutes is more than enough to take this trade. So this is high intensive scalping. It's not swing trading. It's not something that you usually see that people are doing. So this is very, very quick scalping. And what I usually do, exactly Otto, same stuff. 3 trades on for me. I do the same stuff. I take 3 trades and that's it. What you usually want, you want to go on 1, 2 minutes or 3 minutes and then get a 5 minutes candle confirmation. If you want to be safer, you will use an ATR stop loss, because sometimes the ATR stop loss on we use 5 minutes, we should go on 1 hour, it should be higher. But in this case, let's use the market structure. We see that they close back inside. Here, you had 2, 4, 6, 8 minutes to execute a short because they took it as resistance. Let's say that it took it here and took this high or even higher to protect you from an SFU. Now, you will target the equal lows that we spoke about and Monday low. And we have a risk to reward ratio of 10.5. And most of the time, they will go back for that liquidity. There you go. Take profit hit. Let me know if you have questions. I play only 3 setups per Tuesday. And usually, if you get 1 win, usually the wins have such a high risk to reward ratio that you'll be in profits even if those other 2 took stop loss, or you had 3 stop losses the previous Tuesday. If you get 1 win, usually you can make huge risk to reward ratio. Like very, very good risk to reward ratio. And it's very profitable. I have people that are trading only this setup, Ben. I'm doing one-to-ones. I have people that are trading only this setup, and yeah, Dalmode took the low, but it's consolidating down beneath here, which I don't like, but it's a setup. And they are profitable only with this setup, and they are using only this setup. And one of them has a 58 risk to reward ratio on this setup, and it has risk to reward ratio of 5 plus. So imagine 50% win rate with 5 risk to reward ratio. That's insane. That's very good for your portfolio. Not really. Not really. I didn't saw too many people playing it, Ben. I just backtested a lot. I worked a lot, and I came up. I know that it's a principle. You can find it on ICT, the raids, and stuff like that. But I came up with a lot of. I came up after I saw a lot of statistics. I have a journal, and I journal everything there. And I saw Monday is crap, and I observed that the SFU Tuesday. And based on that statistics, I started to build and build more statistics to see, okay, what they are doing Monday and what they are doing Tuesday. So there is a high probability that Tuesday they are doing a little pullback after they take liquidity from Monday. And that's very profitable to play, like you can see here. I didn't saw it on anybody else playing the setup in the same way. You might see it on other people too, but I didn't saw it in this way. No, it works on everything. I think Rocco here has a very good statistics on which ones have the best win rate. Rocco is doing a great job at working on this setup. I have two more guys that I'm working closely with them. You don't need more than this setup, trust me. If you want to get funded. Exactly. DAX is very, very, very fast. And we took a stop loss very fast. Minus 0.25 today. We still have the time, but it can still SFU. Go lower. Seems like they want to go higher. I saw DXY that wants to dump. This distribution Wyckoff pattern is very clear here. And if we put a standard deviation, took one more stop loss, so 0.5, it should dump into this area. So we should see a dump on the XY from here until this area. That means that we can look for longs on, let's see, euro minus 0.5. Sometimes it's not working. That's what I'm saying. So it has probability. You have a 54 or a 52 or 56, depending on indices that you are trading on. For example, DAX, oil, and stuff like that. Each one of them has a different statistics. But what are we playing with in trading? It's statistics. Okay, you're not trading with something else. This inducement here was a good entry. This area. That's what it means. Um, Based on how it's dumping, no, Dalmudi. If you didn't take it, don't take it. They are spending too much time here to the downside. We have 1, 2, 3. This one would be the fourth SFU, and I think that they are going for this low here. And Bitcoin is doing nothing. So based on this distribution pattern and the fact that stopped on DAX, and the fact that DXY is dumping, I can see it dumping here in this area. Yes, Ben. Tuesday I'm only playing. I'm only playing this setup Tuesday. Damn, nice liquidity here. Exactly on the 2.5 standard deviation on DAX. On DXY, sorry. Tuesday I'm only playing this setup. I don't play anything else on Tuesdays. Because it's very profitable. A very profitable setup. It means that from 10 trades, for example, you will lose 4 or 5. But when you are winning, you will win easily 3, 4, 5, 6 risk to reward. There's a feud one more time, Dalmudi. We have a candle body closing in 1 minute. No, I'm not trading the XY. I'm just taking it as a perspective view, overview of the over the markets. And I like the fact that this distribution pattern has a target in exactly in this liquidity here. Exactly here in the sell side. We might see a little rally on euro, for example. This one is clearly going. You can see something like this. I know Adi is trading from our group. I'm still long on this one. Yeah. Let's see. 10 more seconds. I like this candle body close. So we had 4 SFUs. I'm using the ATR here for stop loss in case that they want to SFU, whatever. So if this trade gets, even though it looks a little bit toppy, on daily it looks a little bit toppy. I have to say that. Look at this one. Fair value gap broke down to the downside. Market structure shift here. I don't think that we touched 61.8. Maybe a GAN level. No, we didn't. So we can still go higher and retest that area. 6.5 risk to reward ratio. It can be. This low here, it's an inducement because they took liquidity and they broke the structure. So this one here, I don't see an SFU happening on this one. I don't think they will take that low. If they want to go higher, I need to put the context. If they want to go higher from here, they won't take this low. But if they want to dump the market like an AB equals CD, yeah, they will take it definitely. But if they want to do something to the upside, they should keep this low intact. Because it was an inducement which took liquidity in order to pump the market higher. Ethereum, lots of liquidity to the upside, took liquidity from the downside. It's still the same $40 range. I don't want to touch that. I had a scalp. We had a scalp on VIP from yesterday around here. I wasn't home when I posted it, so I didn't have time to post to take profit. But we hit like 2.5 or 3 risk to reward. We hit 3 risk to reward on that one. This one pumped a little bit from 61.8. SFU this high. I would not trust. I would not do anything here actually. I would wait for an equal high sweep or an equal low sweep. You can't touch it here. You can't touch it here. I think ES SFU just now. Yeah. This fair value gap is intriguing me. It's absolutely intriguing me. So if they want to go higher from here, that's a good entry. I don't know, maybe Monday, Tuesday, a Thursday reversal. If we see a dump starting tomorrow on ES, maybe Thursday it's a good area to take a long from here. If they leave it like that. Quite interesting. You can see this gap here on ES. Let's see. You can see that ES still didn't manage to close the candle body high above Monday high. So the setup is still valid, even though we took a stop loss here. The setup is still valid. Okay. In 50 seconds, we see if they are rejecting the gap. It's rejecting the gap here. We'll see if we have a confirmation of a SFU or we have a continuation to the upside. Yeah, we confirmed the continuation pattern here. It can still deviate. That's another thing, but the SFU is out of the books. But we can still see a deviation of the high of the Monday high here. Deviation is something else. It's when they are trying to consolidate an area and they find insufficient liquidity in order to push higher. And what they are doing, they're going to hunt the low resistance liquidity that they form to the downside. This kind of liquidity, which looks like a parabola, they go to hunt that liquidity in order to push higher. the heck is my curve? There you go. Yeah, so they can come for this liquidity, sweep part of it, or even all the liquidity. Usually, if you have liquidity into a fair value gap, so liquidity sweep into a fair value gap like we had here, it's a clear long setup. This one is a clear long setup. Beautiful here. Also, if the price would have came back down here, but I see that they are leaving this fair value gap opened intentionally. Look at this fair value gap here. Yeah, we have even a BPR. So let's see. Yeah. Nothing we can do now. I think the setups have been played. Last week and last 2 weeks we had really we had some really nice setups, Otto, if I remember correctly. But what they did, they took them on Asia. So they took the setups on the Asian session. And I'm trading London, so the setups were already played by the time I woke up. Yeah. That's a trader's life, but you need only one good session to be done for the rest of the month, like for real. If you take a 10 risk reward on oil or something like that, you're set for the whole month with some nice profits. Yeah, looks like the market wants to go higher. Nothing we can do at this point. Let's scan a little bit altcoins because I know they are doing the same kind of the same bullshit they are doing all the time. Ah, 1 second. I fucked up the watermark, I think. I don't know how I did that. Auto shout out if you see anything. So, equal highs here. I am not touching it. Swept Monday high. Nice W on compound daily. Not bad. Nothing. Yeah, it looks happy, Auto. Look at yeah, DXY. I saw it in the morning. Um, doing this distribution Wyckoff, but you know what I thought is that maybe it puts another leg up to take more liquidity, but they already did that. So they created liquidity here, they took the liquidity, and here they started the downside. You can see the clear setup, inducement here, the retest, and then dump. Nothing we can do at this point. DAX, I would wait for this area to be swept here. Wait for this area. Wait for the buy side liquidity to be taken. Too much liquidity here, but we have a here we can have a nice setup though. We have a breaker block, fair value gap, and equal highs. This is another setup, another story. But if you want to short DAX here, that's perfectly fine. It's a valid setup. That would be a sweet spot, I think. 705. After so much dump auto, it might be the case. So CIC, yeah, I expect a retracement from this area on DAX. As a few of equal highs, bump into this breaker block and fill some of the fair value gap, maybe 0.5 out of it. And then we can see a little retracement. But it's a good area to hunt for a short, definitely. If that's what you wanted to point out. If not, let me hear your opinion, please. Alarm from me on what? Ah, okay. There we go. It didn't held low. Really curious if they are taking this low here. That would mean more downside if they are taking that low. Damn, altcoins are looking like they took the elevator down. This one was a nice short. I took profits here. Nice SFU. You can't touch them. Oh, this one was really nice too. This one looks toppy here. Damn, looks toppy as hell. No, on daily I cannot see anything on altcoins. Nothing. Nothing. And this one was nice too. What oil setup, Darmudi? This is not an oil setup. It's a setup for the broadening market for all the assets in the market. It's not a summer setup. It's a setup that works all the time. Sometimes less or sometimes more. In the summer they like a lot. They like the SFU a lot, so maybe it works better. But it's not about oil or you can have some statistics. I don't know. I think there are two people that have some statistic that they have done on back testing. Yeah, it's not about oil. It's on all the markets. We have some more liquidity here. Let's see. It's working any time of the year. This setup. Any time of the year you want to play it, it's working. But what you need consistency. You need to play it every Tuesday. Every Tuesday you wake up, you do the same stuff. For example, today I won't take any other trade. I'm done. I usually play 3 trades on Tuesday and that's all. Yeah. Not any. This is my list. I'm playing only this ones. I don't play any other pair. Only this one. The XY is for reference, and that's all. I think the markets will pump from here a little bit more. Tax is at POC. Not too many other things to do, guys, today. The setups have been played, and you see that they didn't reclaim back in the range due to the fact that DXY is breaking down. Most of the time, this kind of setup is good for a range trading environment because you bet on the fact that they will SFU and they will reclaim back in the range. That's basically it. So what you usually want is market to be ranging on a low time frame. And you can see this is a 1 hour time frame. Here what we should have happened to put it like that, DXY to SFU this low, come back inside the range, spend some time here, slowly grind, and then reject. And when I would have saw the reject happening here, I would have closed maybe if my trades were at support or resistance, I would have closed some of the trades partially. But we see that this is a Wyckoff distribution pattern and they slowly bleeding out the market here on the XY. And market is grinding higher and higher for the moment. This one can be up like a power of 3. I need to watch this one closely. This is Dalmundi's favorite setup. It's a very, very good setup. Very good one. Reclaim of this area would be a trigger. Something like this. I don't see anything else right now. I really don't see anything else. The setups have been played and not too many things that we can do. We can hunt a retracement in the New York session. I can see a pullback here on ES and then a pump. So I can see a high probability setup here forming. They let this gap into the breaker block. So I like it. I like this area for a scalp. Looks like they want to continue higher. And if this one fails, we can look at this one here. But I think they will protect this area, or they should protect that area. Oil looks like a power of 3. Looks like it wants to do a power of 3 reclaim here. If we get a 4 more minutes for a 5 minutes candle. Yeah, we can get something here. No, Ben, I don't have. What I'm looking for is a reclaim of this previous low. But it's too close to the SFU here. It's too close to the equal low. So these bastards, what they're doing is they just create liquidity in order to take it and create a possible reversal. Because right now we have an equal low. We have this one and this one. And what would have been nicely is for them just to SFU this one and then go higher. But as I mentioned previously, this low should not be taken because was the inducement to create a market structure shift to the upside. And this one should be the protected low, should hold. And what they can do here is a power of 3. Create a liquidity to the downside, to the upside, took liquidity, reclaim, and then go higher. So what you can play here, to put it simpler, you can take a long here at this low. If they reclaim the low, stop loss here, and then take profit all the way to the upside at the Monday high. That's what you can look for. But you need to wait a little bit. You will need to wait for the candles to close in order to have a clear trigger. Because right now you can see they are rejecting the previous range low. So this is range low. You see, this is a rejection. You don't want to long. You want to long a reclaim, not a rejection. It's just a way of putting the things, man. I don't mean something like a person. It's just a way of creating context. But I just read market structure and I see when the market structure, I should put it like that, it's creating liquidity and it's trying to trap a lot of orders um, or panic or FOMO or stuff like that. Like here on Bitcoin, market structure is clearly telling a story here. Yeah, Dalmode, indeed, exactly. That's why we need to wait for the reclaim. No worries, Ben. I really enjoy people that ask questions, and I really enjoy that. It's just for creating context. I don't think that anyone is behind this kind of stuff. It's selling and buying. It's limit and market bidding. It can be a quick trading algorithm, definitely. Yeah, because if the market is a wild west, indeed, but everything that you see on the chart is pinpoint accurate most of the times, and you can see this on ES, and there's a lot of examples on how it's stopping in, how it's taking some pinpoint accurate liquidity areas or stopping in some millimeter resistance or support areas, and that's why Fibonacci is working. I think some mathematics is behind all of this, but I think it's about money. So when I say day, I refer to the market structure widely, just to put it as a context. Rune here looks like it wants to go lower. Yeah, this one will be public. Every Tuesday I'm streaming. Not every, maybe some of them I'll not be home, or but most of the Tuesday I'm streaming, and everything will be left here on YouTube. So what I expect from today, I expect a slowly bleeding until um, my area is 11, until 3 p.m. So 4 more hours of slowly bleeding. Then I expect a dump from broadening markets on New York, and the dump is actually the retest. So what if you want to get along in the markets, wait for the New York session, because I think they will dump the markets in the New York session a little bit to make those retests, which I was speaking about. Like here, you have a breaker block, fair value gap, really nice, and looks like market wants to go a little bit up, and that would just be a bullish retest and a bearish retest from DXY, because I think DXY will test this previous high area here, and then we'll go lower, something like this. I expect that to be in the near session. Retrace, and then you long actually the hell out of the market here. If you want to find the setup right now, you can see they are SFU after SFU. I don't know. Market feels a little bit heavy. We'll see if it has the strength to go higher. Bitcoin, what I would like from Bitcoin, I love trading ranges, but I also love trading reversals. I have an area of interest here in this long reload zone, and I want to short a potential pump to the 27K area. So this is just an internal range where you want to short the range highs and where you want to long the range lows. But also we can have a deviation. We can have an SFU of the highs. You can have an SFU of the highs, and then you reclaim back inside the range. Yesterday I wasn't home, and I gave a short here on I don't know, something like this. Can't remember well. It didn't took the stop loss, but I said in the VIP to move the stop loss at break even. I managed to take some partials, but I don't know if everyone managed to take some partials. So this one would either be break even because we pumped, either you took some profits. Either way, it's a win. A break even trade is a win for me. You didn't lose money. Right now, I'll be waiting to the downside. I don't have any other setup. But this was clear setup. That's why I had to play it on the New York session. It was a really clean one, and I had to take it. I see a rune here for a possible short setup. Um, Possibly SFU of this high. Either here or here, I don't know. I don't think they have the strength to pump it all the way up there, but you never know. I would take profit here. Equal lows. I would take this room setup if they pump it. If they not pump, don't pump it, whatever. This one. I had some setups which I played, but I took them on the weekend. I was driving and I saw that market wants to go down, and then I took some. I shorted the hell out of the market. Let's put it like that. Sadly, I didn't manage to post. I was driving. I saw some alarms popping on my trading view, and that's when I had to take some short positions. For example, let's see, Rune. I shorted Rune at 80.59. I shorted here. I took some profits, but I expect this one to go lower. So that's why I would take if I have the opportunity, I would take another short here on Rune. This week has been consolidated in my opinion. Let's see what the market does. So I think they have no purpose on they consolidated 0.5 the GAN level out of that week. So I don't think they have unfinished business. Let's put it like that. And I shorted Atom. This one I took a short on really low time frame. I think it was 3 minutes. But same stuff. If I was driving. I took a 5 minutes break and then I shorted the hell out of the markets here. Yeah, this was the short trade. Basically, if we go back, it's my SS setup here. We had everything. We had fair value gap fill, breaker block. We had the PD arrays here. We had the LJ. I use LJ just for a trend line crossing. I don't use the M on the other side. I explained that multiple times. When I see that the market is breaking down and they fail to hold, I push the trigger and I took it here. I don't know what Bitcoin wants to do. Oh, DAX, what are you doing? I'm at the high. Oil is trying to put, is trying to do some push-ups here. Is oil doing your favorite setup, Dalmudi? Looks like it's trying to do something there. So you have consolidation, the classic market status, consolidation, manipulation, and expansion. Let's see if we get that. We need more structure to think about that. Okay. And this one it can go really low. It can go all the way down to consolidate this week here. 0.5 of the 1 hour candle body would be here. 10 hour. Let's see if we can find other setups. Okay. Okay, this one I said that I'll take Rune again here. If I get a chance, I'll take Rune. Yeah, exactly, Dalmudi. Let's see if we find more setups here. I usually frame a lot of setups. When I see that the market is forming a setup, I frame a lot of them. And I don't usually, this one is still in profits. I frame a lot of setups and I don't post all of them because it's very, very, very high risk, because you expose your portfolio for more than, if you take 0.5 on each trade, I can take up to 10 ideas. That would be 5%, but most of the time you get ideas like this one, which worked incredibly well, and it makes up for a lot of missed trades. Let's put it like that. Fetch AI. I would take a long on this one if I get a chance. 1 second. I have to answer a phone. I frame a lot of setups and I don't post. There you go. I wanted to be sure that I'm audible, that you can hear me. I'm back. I don't know, but I think that that's about it for today's session. Not too many things to do here. If you want to trade with us, swing trading, scalping, whatever, we have everything there. We have a lot of good traders in our community. Scalping, swing trading, position trading, investing, everything that you need. And that's what I think is a gold community due to the fact that we have so many experienced people over there. We have DeFi, we have everything that you want. Ooh, gold, what are you doing? Though I'm not shorting gold here. It's a too big window of risk, and I don't like that. I like higher risk to reward ratio trades. Yeah, Bitcoin, nothing to do here, guys. Just wait for an SFU of equal highs or the equal lows, and then they claim back in the range. If you want to play this range, I told you, like this or like this. If you want to play the big one, the same stuff. Wait for the rejection, and then distribute to the equal low, to the range lows. US oil, possibly power of 3 here. We need more information. We need more structure. It can put a nice W here. DXY looks like a distribution Wyckoff pattern. So that would be a pump in the market, maybe at New York session. DAX, we have a 61.8 equal high and breaker with fair value gap here. So you can find a quick scalp short setup here if you go on low time frame and wait for the triggers at SFU of the size. And that's about it. And rune, I think I'll take this rune if I get a chance. If they come and SFU this high firstly and take my order, yeah. If they go to my take profit, no, I won't take it anymore. That's about today, guys. If you really enjoyed it, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, join our community if you want to trade with us, and we'll see you on the next Tuesday. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.